A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Sending a receiver right. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Here we go, set. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. 13 yards on the catch there. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the...
And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And He'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A give. Here's Hall. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now, faking the give. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
70 Lion. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. The punt team comes on, and here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Whoa. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down. We are through one. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, it's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he will score. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, The ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Wilson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run, and here's Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
The score, Jets 14, Cardinals 7.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. 2nd down and 3. That one is complete to McBride. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets will take over here just past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. They'll still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. and the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's second and 9. They bring a tight end in motion left. Handoff here, up the middle. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, a run with Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball's out, and the defense has it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll look deep, left sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll send a tight end in motion right. A run here with Hall. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to...
Let's go now.
Here's Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To the goal line and in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They motion a receiver right. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 29.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona first down.
That's good for a Cardinals.
65, Jack, 65.
Back to the air one more time. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
70 rings, 70 rings.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Jets will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10.
Let's go. Head to 60, head to 60. Ready?
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go, set.
2nd and 11. A short one there to Otten. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Go.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. 3rd down, here's Hall. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Ready? Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
It is 2nd down and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set, go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. And he'll get about 5. They'll come up now for second down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That one is complete to McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
This is caught at the 2. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run. Ho-ho. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
This crowd into it now. It's third and 2.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up for first and 10.
Set. Warrior 70.
Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout. Here's first down.
Track it, 60. Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Here we go. One final play. Going for it all. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. And that is the hat trick. What a game.